Now, let's see who this swamp monster really is.
The caddy?
Searching local university records, I found our caddy here had been attending night school as a land surveyor. Now let's see who this zombie ghost sergeant really is.
It's Jeb?
I found the treasure map and was gonna find the gold too. But then my goody brother got involved.
I should have known it was...
Hey, that quote's not even from Lincoln.
I said it first.
No, you didn't.
I did too, don't you know?
Ha! Gotcha!
Mudsie?
A pretend ghost pretending to be a ghost. Huh?
You kids weren't solving the mystery. You were making a mess. So I thought you needed a little honesty from old Honest Abe. And the rest is history, don't you know?
Oh, would that I were free, unfettered and uncaged. To think that I, king of the jungle, should be so lowly treated. Besides, the food is abominable. But hark!
Hey, I read about him. He's Magilla Gorilla. The first and only gorilla ever for sale to the public.
But that was years ago. Are you still living in this pet store? Well, we're gonna have to do something about that. But in the meantime, let's see who this monster really is.
Mr. Peebles?
You gotta be kidding me. Is this all a sham? Were you just pretending to love all your little pets? This is just shameful. Just shameful. You...
Way hey and hoist them over. What? Let's see who these screaming skulls really are.
Yes, let's see what villainy is behind all this. It's broken. Watson? Oh.
The security guard and the beef eater?
Well, it seems the two criminals were using the abandoned underground tunnels to get in and out of the Tower of London unseen.
Elementary, my dear Holmes.
Now, Shaggy. Now, Scooby-Doo. Now, let's see who this mummy of Bast really is.
The antique dealer?
What?
Why? It's really quite simple. He's not actually an antique dealer. He's a world-renowned jewel thief. The antique store was just a...
The curator?
It really was just a man in a mask. I guess there is some kind of method to your madness after all.
It all makes perfect sense.
That's amazing.
Tell her! Tell her!
Don't worry, Mr. Gillette. Wait till you see who the Mads Markson monster really is.
Taylor?
Huh? That's just crazy.
You were the horrible Markson monster?
You were the ghostly specter of Professor Mads Markson?
You were eccentric billionaire recluse Hugo Hauser?
You pulled a birthday cake out of my belly button?
Mr. Teller did all of it.
Now let's see who this technomancer really is.
The janitor? But why?
It's quite simple, really. While cleaning the submarine, the janitor scratched the paint, revealing the gold underneath.
Now let's see who the monster really is. I'm still betting it's the old lady.
Bill Tally?
It all makes perfect sense.
Now, let's see who these ding-dong dinosaurs really are.
Pete and Pete? It's all very simple, really. The two Petes did work for the university, but were doing a little illegal fossil hunting on the side.
Yes!
Now let's see who this criminal doppelganger really is.
Allow me.
Sia's personal trainer and vegan chef?
No, I don't believe it. I trusted you. How could you?
Because I have big dreams. Huge. And I got tired of waiting for them to come true.
Now let's see who this ghost clown really is.
A.J. Dobbs, the station attorney?
Hey, I know that guy. He's the guy who's been blocking my application to declare the TV station a historical landmark.
That would protect it for generations to come. Why would you try to block that?
Because A.J. Dobbs is none other than the pie boy in the opening credits of the Pots of the Clown show.
You mean you're that little boy?
He was a child actor who was paid to be part of the show.
Part of TV comedy history?
And how I hated it.
Now let's see who this manbat really is.
Langstrom? That can't be right. I saw him in his cell at Arkham.
Uncle Alfie?
Okay, this is just getting silly.
Oh, you know it, Batsy. The Joker?
Ooh, that's better. All those massive, just so hot. Like my face was living in the tropics. And not in a good way, if you know what I mean.
Joker. Just as I figured from the evidence that Velma sent me from the computer upstairs.
Zoinks! Where?
Now, let's see who this crazy nightmare ghost really is.
The cafeteria lady? It all makes perfect sense. When I was going through the school records and Maximilian Fielding's family tree, I found 3 possible matches. The headmaster, Flavius, and a student from the class of 1965.
What?
Now let's see who this fox monster really is.
Coach Roach?
Oh, come on. I hate that nickname.
It's all quite simple, really.
I sure hope no kooky old miner wants to steal our gold nuggets. Yeah, gold nuggets. Golden nuggets. Gold, 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 gold. Leggy.
Yikes!
Jeepers Jinkies!
Oh no!
I can't believe we just got saved by
Famous Justice Leaguer and superhero speedsters, the Flash!
Now let's see who this old miner guy really is.
Hank?
Hank! Yep, good old Hank. Whoever you are, buddy. Regardless, you are busted. Mystery solved. Just let me take this villain to Iron Heights Penitentiary.
The ghost of Captain Cutler!
Now let's see who this ghost of Captain Cutler really is. It's Captain Cutler. Wow, there's not much of a mystery going on here, guys.
Thanks, Flash. Gee, thanks, Flash.
My friend Barry Allen said to look after you guys. One sec, I'm gonna put this one in Iron Heights.
No, it's Spooky Space Gook.
Don't worry, our trap is ready and...
Hey, who's this loser?
Henry Bascom.
Well, Mr. Henry Bascom, whoever you are, it's off to Iron Heights Penitentiary.
Ooh. Stay close, gang. This may be one of our most exciting mysteries yet.
You know, I have to say, helping you kooky mystery-solving teenagers solve your mysteries so my good friend Barry Allen can enjoy the company of his two best eating buds, Shaggy and Scooby.
Best fast food eating buds.
BFFEB.
Oh, just hurry up and step on it! I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I just couldn't take it. But at least I didn't do the unmasking, right?
Right. Okay, now let's see who this creeper really is.
Mr. Carswell?
You know I had it, Flash.
Yeah, I'm sure you did, Fred. I was just trying to pick up the pace. You were a little slow. Now let's see who this evil giant teddy bear really is.
The Joker?
That's right, kiddies. I'm here to turn your frowns upside down.
That doesn't make sense. The Joker usually goes after the other guy. You know, tall, dark, broody, pointy ears.
Wait, hold the phone.
The trickster?
Oh, okay. Now that makes sense.
It's all quite simple, really. From what we learned in the abandoned toy factory, it seems that the trickster has been watching the Flash, helping us solve our mysteries.
Now let's see who this ghost knight really is.
Jimmy the Gardener? Jimmy the hoo-ha? It all makes perfect sense, really. The gardener had initially followed Mr. Decay's instructions.
I'm a poet of traps.
See, Freddy, you've always understood poetry, just in your own way.
And now let's see who this Gator Man monster really is.
The Poetry Slam promoter? It's all quite simple, really. Oh no! Look! The tree's on fire!
That innocent chipmunk is trapped!
Mr. Buscemi, no! Wait, look!
Take it! Take it! Oh, gross! Take it! Take it away from me! Ugh. Chipmunks freak me out. Now let's see who this fire monster really is.
Mega?
What? You've got to be kidding me! Why? It makes no sense.
Actually, it all makes perfect sense.
We did it!
Now let's see who's really behind this evil possessed ventriloquist dummy.
But why?
Beautiful. So perfect. Brava! Brava!
Now, gang! Uh-oh. No.
Now let's see who the ghost of Madame Zabrinsky really is.
Madame Zabrinsky?
But you're like 200 years old. I am 103. Thank you very much.
Great work, everybody.
Mr. Foxworthy, would you like to do the honors?
And now let's see who this wedding witch really is. The food truck chef lady? Wait, but this doesn't make sense. I hired you to feed the crew, and you're the wedding witch?
Like, wow, we're back where we started.
Because we never left. In fact, we were never here at all. We're on a state-of-the-art movie soundstage buried deep under the side of a mountain outside Santa Barbara, California. Everything we saw since we arrived was a virtual reality hologram.
But the giant fruit, the desolate dystopia, the time vortex.
All just a combination of visual effects, props, and fake food. All from the very creative mind of who's really under this mask.
Malcolm McDowell?
Uh-huh. It all makes perfect sense. Mr. McDowell's pocket watch is actually a sophisticated drone used to remotely activate the holograms.
Indeed. Well done, Miss Tinkley. However, did you find me out?
First, there was that
Without me! Without me! Without me! Jump Force without me!
Now let's see who the demon ghost of Esther Moon Killer really is.
Xander? Xander? The president of our fan club?
Xander? But why?
Yes, why?
You see, before they were the
Okay, gang, here we go. Now, Velma. Now, Daphne. Now, Mr. Christian Slater and the full body cast.
He's a man. He's a trapping man. With a big
And now let's see who this werewolf really is.
Christian Slater? But then, who's in the full body cast?
Simone?
Yes! Oh, man.
Now, let's see who this water bear monster really is.
Jacques Pierre and Pierre Jacques?
You're men of science. How could you?
And why did you?
to smuggle out this. In their research on the tardigrade, they discovered solar-resistant genetic material that would create the ultimate sunblock.
And with serious climate change coming, they'd make a fortune.
They needed to steal it in order to control it. They faked their deaths by inventing the monster out of empty food packets.
And now let's see who this Phantom Ghost Captain really is.
Mr. LaPointe?
My show producer?
You do the honors, Mr. Freeman. All you have to say is, and now, let's see who this ghost of Jean LeBeau really is. And pull off the mask.
Thank you, Daphne. And now let's see who this ghost of Jean LeBeau really is. It's, who exactly?
It's Jeremy Snickerson.
Oh,
it's Jeremy
Snickerson? Jeremy Snickerson? Again, not sure who that is.
Jeremy Snickerson is the great-great-great-great-grandson of the original Warden Snickerson.
This isn't the first time I...
Now let's see who this monster really is.
Big Bob McAllister?
Where's Dr. Wheeler? Is she hiding in your costume? If you tell her to stop being a baby and come out right now!
Dr. Wheeler's not in there. It's all Big Bob McAllister. You see, I sensed something suspicious was going on with Big Bob when we first ran into him. And the phone call I made to his mother confirmed those suspicions. Now let's see who this horrible tree man monster really is.
Big Eddie East? I don't get it, but why?
It's all really quite simple.
And now let's see who this gargoyle monster really is.
But that makes no sense.
Actually, it makes perfect sense. You see, the footprints we found seem familiar.
They were of an original Kosh designer shoe from 2003. Now let's see who this food man monster really is.
Alton Brown? This ghostly, ghastly elevator operator really is. Pull off the mask, Fred. Wait, stop. Carry on.
Marla, the friendly sales girl.
Like it's always the nice ones.
I'm shocked. What is this world coming to?
And now let's see who this ice monster really is.
Johan?
And he said a clown was too crazy. Johan, it couldn't have been you.
Sorry, Tara, but it all makes perfect sense.
And now let's see who this caveman monster really is.
The ski instructor?
But dude, that doesn't make sense.
What about the ski patrol glove?
What about Chad and Thad?
Ali!
Now let's see who was really controlling this robot.
The paper guy?
Like that makes no sense.
Actually, it makes perfect sense. The clay footprint we found was not of any ordinary shoe.
And now let's see who this ghost really is.
The pizza guy?
Double-crossed by pizza? Man, that is so wrong.
Oh, say it ain't so.
This ghost mascot really is.
Macklemore?
Yep.
I'm confused.
It all...
And now let's see who this hide monster really is.
Tabitha? That makes no sense.
Error my foot. Hacking the system via the IP address. There. And now let's see who's really controlling this max kilobyte.
The cameraman.
The cameraman? And now, let's see who these mudmen really are.
The cook and the janitor.
Oh my!
Now, let's see who this Snake Man monster really is.
The shoe salesperson.
It's obvious if you think about it.
Great work, gang. I mean, Alliance of the Ring of Key. Now let's see who this ring-stealing green man monster really is. The garden department lady?
The garden department lady?
It all makes perfect sense.
You can really feel the fear in it. Now let's see who this sculpture monster really is.
The maintenance man.
But that doesn't make any sense.
And now to see who this diamond-stealing bad guy really is.
Joyce Dranders?
That makes no sense.
Actually, Scooby, I have to agree. I don't get it.
Well, if you gorilla, it might help.
It's a gorilla in a gorilla suit.
You see, I'm a primatologist.
We did it! Great work, everybody! But seriously, no more Sharkmen ever. Ever again. I mean, never, ever, ever.
Okay, Cher.
Good. Now let's see who these two Sharkmen really are.
The captain and the first mate.
I knew that. Cool. And now, let's see who this pterodactyl monster really is.
Kathy?
Kathy Cavendish the third.
Let's see who this space alien really is.
The paranormal investigator?
Ooh, Falcon! You're not a statue!
Not that I'm aware of, Dog Wonder. But I must congratulate you all on your stone-cold detective work. You caught the thief.
And now let's see who this Medusa monster really is.
Timothy Smallbottoms?
I thought for sure the villain was Radley Crown. Wait a minute. If Timothy Smallbottoms is the monster, that means that Radley Crown is really the...
Well, Velma, if you don't mind, I'd love to explain how this mystery all came together. Thanks.
It's your place! Darn right! My spot! And now let's see who's really behind this ghostly haunting.
The librarian?
No way! This makes no sense!
Actually, Reverend Run, it makes perfect sense. When I went back to the library for more research, I was really checking into recent hires. The librarian had just started working there at exactly the same time the hauntings began.
Ding dong! The Mega Witch is Ghost Monster toast. And now, let's see who's really behind the Ghost Monster programming.
Gemma, the ace programmer?
That really doesn't make any sense.